In South Sudan, thousands of people who have fled violence are living in the town of Wau inside the grounds of a cathedral with assistance from humanitarian organizations nearby. Another 29,000 internally displaced people have sought refuge at a site to protect civilians run by the United Nations. While many are thankful for the help, they really want to go home. VOA's Jill Craig has our report.
It's called the St. Mary Help of Christians Cathedral, and right now it's helping more than an estimated 8,500 South Sudanese who have fled fighting around the town of Wau since violence erupted there in June.
The church is like a faith-based organization that also can provide like humanitarian assistance, and in times of trouble, you need to stand by your people.
But St. Mary's, or the Cathedral IDP Center, as it's now known, has become more than just a spiritual home for these internally displaced people who have brought their families to live on the church grounds until they can return home.
I think this is more safe than if I go back to my area, where I have to listen to the gunshots and the night robbery every time.
Helping these newcomers is an undertaking of almost biblical proportions. While the church lends its space, the World Food Program supplies food, Oxfam helps with water, IOM assists with health care, and UNHCR handles general protection. But there are challenges here. Like in many parts of the country, food is in limited supply. Schooling has come to a halt, yet people still arrive.
And the church has no land to expand or to extend a place where the IDPs can go. So we are congested.
But the church isn't the only place hosting IDPs. Just across town is a UN Protection of Civilians site, which hosts another 29,000 IDPs. Although many of them are thankful for the assistance, they say they'd rather be home.
Nobody wants to stay, but because the life there is not safe, that's why we are still here now.
Security is stricter at the UN camp than the cathedral, but some church residents say they're getting help from a higher power.
The belief we have in faith, that we are Christian, we are praying every day. So this is how we are staying here without fearing anything that may happen to us.
The church is hosting more than 3,600 IDPs at 3 other locations around Wau. Despite the challenges, officials say they will continue doing so until it's safe for people to leave. Jill Craig, VOA News, Wau, South Sudan.